Yes. We back with another one. Show speaks. We back at it again. We live again. You know what I'm talking about? Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification button. You know, continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You know, your boy really appreciates that, man. It keep me in the algorithm. It keep me out there. You know what I'm talking about, man. Support is very clutch. You know what I'm saying? A share, a comment, a like, a heart, a follow, a subscription. You know, it's free. You know, it don't cost you nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it can go a long way. Let's go and jump into it, man. So it's basically, you know, World War III in the rap game, hip hop game, and in real life. See, people ain't talking about Iran and Israel and, you know, all of that, what's going on. You know, they pretty much ain't telling you, man. Of course, they ain't gonna tell us the real shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna tell us the good shit that's going on, the important shit that does go on. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when it's a lot of things in the news, in the forefront, a lot of times those are distractions from some real shit that's going on that they don't want you to like pay attention to or hear about or just put your focus and attention on that. They rather you put it, you know, over here. But this year, 2024, you know, April been a big month. You know, we had the eclipse, which wasn't a regular eclipse. This was like one for the ages. You know, CERN opened up the portal on an eclipse day. NASA or SpaceX or somebody was like launching rockets and shit in the air on that eclipse day, which was unheard of. Like we finna have a total eclipse, a solar eclipse, quote unquote. But you want to open up the CERN, the you know, the collider machine, and you want to shoot rockets and shit in the sky, like towards the sun and, you know, the moon and stuff all like that. Like, that's unheard of. We done had several eclipses, but neither time did NASA or some program or just private sector, you know, conglomerate wanted to send missiles or drones or, you know, just whatever, rockets into the sun or into the atmosphere while, you know, everything's going on. And that was strange, just strange as fuck. Like, right there, like, that was just insane, crazy. We all know that CERN is like a portal. Like, they opening up portals so, you know, entities, good or bad, you know, benevolent spirits, you know, could possibly come through. And like I say, evil or not, you know, they opened up the door for this. That's what that CERN machine is. And it's in Switzerland, the main one. And they got, you know, hydro colliders throughout the country, you know. But it's miles and miles and miles long, wide. It opens up. And it's very detailed, you know, very technologicalized, you know, and it has certain purposes, you know what I'm saying, certain purposes that it has, and they're not building this and using it for no reason. Like, whenever something like that, which has no purpose on like life or just human existence or just it's not a day-to-day thing that we use. It's not like it's a cell tower. It's not like it's a satellite. It's not like it's a camera or no type of functioning technology that we use on a day-to-day basis. This is just something totally different, and billions and billions of millions or millions of dollars go into this, and it's not used for shit that the American people or just people in general even use or fuck with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like weather manipulation technology. The human or the population of people, we don't do shit with that. It has no use for us. You know what I'm saying? Or what we use or what we need. So whenever you see things that are created, man-made, put a lot of money into, and it's not even a service to the humans or the animals or to nature, which are all natural things of Earth, then you gotta raise your eyebrow. Like, what is this shit for real? For real? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see if it was some government technology to use to spy on us. Nah, we don't like that shit. Like the TVs, like the camera, like this phone, like your Xbox, your PlayStation and shit. But we understand what that is. We know what it's used for. So even though it's something that it's taking away our privacy, or it's just not of a good use to us, we know what that is. We know what it's being used for. The CERN machine, we don't know what the fuck that is really used for. But I'm telling you, I'm just telling you and giving what I'm saying, giving you an example. Like, what the fuck is that really for real? Like, seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it so important, and why is we shooting it and opening it on a big event such as a solar eclipse? You gotta ask yourself that. And like I said, it's been a lot going on. It's World War III in hip hop, and it's World War III in real life. And Israel and Iran, NATO, Russia, Ukraine, it is all one and the same. It's basically, territory takeovers. You got allies. You got people who on this side. You got people who on that side, and they cross a lot of lines. Like when another country has a military base in another country, that's pretty much that country has kind of like taken over that country, or it's an ally to that country. One of the two. Or pretty much when I say taking over, like finance wise, resources wise, they got some kind of leverage on that country to some degree. So, Israel is this, sacred, place, quote unquote, and they've been going at it with Iran and vice versa. So just let me give you a quick recap, real quick. Wikipedia 2024, Israeli strikes on Iran. Now, Iran already struck Israel, already, but now, Israel is, shooting back, defending itself, or, just playing offense, and, just trying not to lose, quote unquote, you know what I'm saying, on April 19th, 2024 at 5:23 a.m. the Israeli Air Force launched airstrikes targeting an air defense facility within Iran. The limited airstrikes targeted an air defense radar site at an airbase near um, a country I can't pronounce. Um, in central Iran. Satellite images suggest that a surface to air missile battery was damaged or destroyed. There was no extensive damage to the base itself. The attack was launched in response to the Iranian drone and missile strikes in Israel, which itself was an Iranian retaliation for the Israeli bombing of the Iranian embassy in Damascus. So, just off this brief Wikipedia rundown, it's been a lot of back and forths. Israel is retaliating against Iran for something they done before that, and then Iran was attacking Israel for something Israel did before that, and it's just been a ongoing back and forth with these two countries and shit. And of course, whenever you mention Iran or Israel, then you're gonna hear China, U.S., NATO, Russia, Ukraine. We already know what's going on there. We keep sending millions and billions of dollars to Ukraine, and nobody knows the reason for that, or it's just unexplainable as to why. When so much is going on over here in this country, and we just gotta stay ahead of it, man. Now, Iran sent just like it said, Iran sent some drones and hit Israel, and that dome, penetrated that dome. Cause they had a strategic attack. From what I understand, Iran attacked with such weapons that the Israel defense couldn't quite defend. Usually when one country sent a missile or a bomb or something to another country, they defense is to shoot it out the air. So they dedicate millions and millions of dollars to weaponry and machinery and technology that can do such things. So when Iran was attacking Israel, Israel has that defense set up to where they can shoot back and shoot down the missiles or the bombs or whatever. But they shot so many and they were so dispersed and going each way that the Israeli defense couldn't really defend it. Missiles and drones and strikes, they got through. Not really supposed to happen, but it was a strategic attack from Iran nonetheless, and basically showing them that, hey, look, we can penetrate that dome, or we can impose our will if we have to. You know what I'm saying? And it was a wake up call, or it was a blunt message sent, from another country to another. And of course US is involved, of course NATO is involved, of course China and Russia and those countries like that are getting somewhat involved, or may. And this is just a microcosm. My fault. This is just a microcosm of the macrocosm. What's going on down here is what's going on in the heavens, in the cosmos, in in the universe. So it's a big war out there, and this war down here. In all facets. In all facets. Straight up, man. Straight up. Next order of business, man. Yay! I see you, Yay. You know what I'm saying? Another point, man, for Future and them, man. He went and got Ye. Wow. Kanye jumped on the Like That remix, man, and he made it very, very clear, you know, who he was talking about right out the gate, man. You know, he said he got you, Dot. He got you, K. Dot. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on with that situation right there, man. A lot of people is beefing with Drake, you know, right? They're attacking Drake, right? And it come from the word on the street, right? Everybody mad at Drake, man, and it is reasons behind it all. Okay, and it's definitely not no bitch, you know. Even though, you know, they say Drake holler at everybody girl and shit, but yes, I don't think that's the case. You know, I definitely don't think that's the case. Alright, so the thing is, this is it. They say Drake backdoored the whole industry and pretty much made a deal with, you know, Lucian Grange, you know, his friend that's head of Apple, or used to be head of Apple and started his own label, Gamma Records. And long story short, it's like Drake is getting paid off of all these rappers on the low. Now, he's been referring to himself as Mike Jack, you know, Michael Jackson, you know. And Michael Jackson also did something similar, you know, to what Drake is doing now, which is he signed a very, very big record deal. Back in the day, Michael Jackson signed like a $250 million deal, which was the biggest of its time, you know what I'm saying, at the time. You know what I'm saying? And Michael Jackson started buying people's catalogs. The Beatles, Sam Cooke, he bought Eminem's catalog. Like, he just owned artists. He just made money off of artists. And that's what Drake is doing now. On the low though, like, cause he signed the biggest rap deal pretty much ever. You know, 400 million, like last year or something like that. And that's a big contract. So, you know, within that contract, you know, to give a, you know, rapper 400 mil, like, that's a lot. You know, you don't know what's in that deal. And word on the street is, you know, Drake is making money off of Rick Ross, Kendrick Lamar, Future, Metro Boomin, and Weekend, and a host of other, you know, artists as well. And that's big, man. If he doing it like that, damn, dude, that's huge. That's huge. And yeah, that would be a reason not to trust this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I completely get it now. That right there makes way more sense than, you know, everything else that's being said as to why, you know, they beefing. You know what I'm saying? And now Kanye, he done jumped on a Like That remix, man. He done jumped on it. He done and he said a few things in there, man. He said, bow down to your master, Lucian Grange. You know what I'm saying? Like I mentioned earlier. He also was saying, you signed a lifetime deal I'm sad for niggas or something like that. You know, talking about the contract that Drake signed, cause Kanye is independent. You know, so he can talk that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure he got some things to say, man. That was a hot one right there. Nobody expected Kanye to come out and it make you think about is Drake really like owning these people's shit for real? Cause like, why hasn't Kendrick dropped? Or why haven't why did Kanye say, "Oh, I got you, Dot, K Dot"? You know, like K Dot not the one being attacked like it's Drake. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just something to see right now, man. Just imagine, like somebody that you've been doing songs with, hits with, and you think they are one of you. You think they are, an artist like you that, have to fight for this, that don't feel too good about that as far as contracts and what they getting and how they being done. And come to find out, he making backdoor deals and get money off of you. Type shit. Like, that's a major reason not to trust a motherfucker, man. But like, that's like, I just never thought about that. You know, a lot of things are coming out now. Drake, you still gotta go at Ross, and now you gotta go back at Kanye, so you got a lot going on, man. You got a lot on your plate. Where is this going far as other people's careers? Will we see features or albums or songs with these artists again? Because these are, the top-notch guys. We probably won't. But we probably will. You know how janky this shit is. It's all, entertainment. None of this might not be real. A lot of things might be factual, but the tension and the fake beef could be exactly that. Could be. Not saying it is, but for right now, we gonna tap into that like that remix, man. You know what I'm saying? You know I fucks with Ye. I definitely fucks with Ye. If anybody can do it, it's Ye. You know what I'm saying? Drake put out that AI, Snoop Dogg and Tupac, like this trash. Like, nigga, just rap. Like, what was the point of that? What was the point in rapping like a Snoop Dogg or a Tupac on AI? Like, just come with the slap, fam. Just come with the song. That's how I feel about that. I don't even want to really talk about that. I didn't even click on it and listen to it. Once I seen that, been hearing people talk about it, reactions and shit, but what was the point in that? Like, it wasn't there. It literally wasn't there. Should have just came with the song, my dog. I don't know, if he got ghostwriters or not, but I don't know what kind of attack this was. I don't know what kind of like what was that? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Just World War III. I don't see nobody careers getting fucked up off of this, but I do see some people's careers like changing or going in another direction off of this. Future gonna remain supreme. I believe K Dot can survive. Hasn't came out with that next one yet, and we on the clock trying to hear it. Kendrick, yeah, we just it's just interesting to see what direction this shit is gonna go in, man. Like I said, Future, you up 3 points. Drake, you got a couple. Drake, you got 1 point. I give you that one. But it's not worth more than the Like That with K Dot. K Dot, you up 1, you got 2 points. You gotta come with that response though. You gotta come with that response. We waiting on it. You know, we ain't pressing you, sir. You know what I'm saying? But you know, do your thing. Come with that same energy. Maybe you don't want to drop it because Drake getting money off of it. See, that's the thing, man. Drake is really pushing him to drop and give me 50. Drop and give me 50, you know what I'm saying? I'm begging you to. So I can get that money off of it, you know what I'm saying? He even put it on streaming. He put the diss song on streaming. So yeah, that is another point for Drake. Cause now he's trying to really set the stage for that drop and give me 50. Now that Like That is everywhere. Everywhere. And they just dropped a remix? Stop it. Stop it, Drake. You gonna have to drop a real joint. That drop and give me 50 ain't gonna hold up. Like the Rick Ross song came right behind it and it kinda dimmed your shit. You know what I'm saying? It really dimmed your shit. It's just too much for Drake. I like you put out the Snoop Dogg AI song, Tupac AI song. Okay, cool. Well, they just dropped the remix with Ye on it. So that's another up. Like every time you do something, they one up it. Like immediately too. Like, so it's gonna be hard for Drake, man, to really, you know, conquer this battle, cause he battling some big dogs. You know what I'm talking about? He battling some big wigs. But at the same time, if he getting money off of them niggas on a backdoor deal, shout out to motherfucking Drake, nigga. Hopefully you tuned in all the way to this point. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you for tuning in. Hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Fuck with your boy. Yeah, man, I'm keep coming with it. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of things coming y'all way, man. I can't wait to show y'all for real, man. And it's crazy how I be balancing this shit out, you know, cause I'm doing a lot, man. But it's all, you know, it's all to the good, you know. It all got a purpose, and you know, we just trying to, you know, do what we do, you know what I'm talking about, man. So no further ado, man. 702 Visions, District 1104. We out.
You are now watching 702 Visions.
Shout out to y'all boys, man.